Hello there addicts, today we're heading into the Sweatshop to check out 4 of the best builds for every type of product. And if you remember, I've got a bonus setup waiting for you too. A special grass build that didn't make it into the main video. We'll start with a simple grass setup and work our way up to a fully optimized build for Crystal, Shrooms and Coca. All designed for a maximum efficiency and profits. So grab your blueprint and let's get building. For this build you'll need 8 growing tents, 8 pot sprinklers, 2 small storage racks, trash bin, a packaging station, a medium storage rack, a bed and a locker and a mixing station. This is the blueprint for this build, pause and copy if you need to. When we go in, first thing we do, we put down our bed, then a locker next to that, and then we're gonna put down all the growing tents. Gonna put down 2 in the middle, just like that. Packaging station, trash bin and small storages, a mixing station and another small storage next to that, and a medium storage next to the bed. And we're actually getting our first employee. James over here, we're gonna give him a locker and some supplies, and we'll assign all of these pots to him. Right, after we've done that, we're gonna select all the pots without James being selected. Set the seed to, well, anything that you want. We're going with OG and destination is gonna be over there. So basically he will just do all of the plants over here, put it in this storage. We can go mix it over here and put it in a packaging station over here. And if we can't get a employee yet, we'll put down the racks like that and put some pot sprinklers, just like so. And we can just activate all of them. As easy as that. So basically if you don't use your own motel, you can just sleep here as well. So this is a starter build for the grass. Now let's get the advanced version for the grass setup. And now we'll start with the crystal build. And for this build, you'll need 2 lab ovens, 3 large storage racks, a locker, a packaging station and a mixing station, and 2 chemistry stations. This is the blueprint for this build, pause and copy if you need to. Okay, first thing we're gonna need to put down in this build is probably the lab ovens in the back. Put down a trash can in the middle. And just on the other side we're gonna put down 2 chemistry stations. Behind that 2 large storage racks. On this side we'll put a mixing station in the back, packaging station in front of that, and on this side we'll get a locker and a large storage rack. So the build's pretty easy. Does leave you some room for a bed if you want to, or more storages, but this is the minimum that you need. And once you got all that set, it's time to route everything, including the employee. So we'll take out our clipboard. Actually got our supplies over here. We're gonna go from this chemistry station that will make liquid crystals to that lab oven, and from this chemistry station to that lab oven, and from both these lab ovens we'll give the destination towards there. So now we know how our chemists can work. We'll probably have to take all the ingredients ourselves into the chemistry stations because we got no handler. And from this we can either put it in the packaging station or into the mixing station, however we like, and probably put our end product right over here. And now let's get our chemist to do some work. We'll have to take our clipboard for Donna, give her a locker to start with. Then we'll assign 2 chemistry station and the lab ovens. And that will basically be all. Only thing left to do is to pay her and she'll actually get to work. And after just one day, you already got 20 crystal that you can just go and mix or package. Okay, so that's all for the crystal. And now we're off to the shrooms. And now it's time for the shrooms. So let's get going. And for this build you'll need a mushroom spawn, a medium storage closet, trash can, a locker, 4 mushroom beds, 3 drying racks, 2 AC units, a huge storage closet and a brick press. This is the blueprint for this build. Pause and copy if you need to. For this one, we'll actually start in the left corner here. We'll put down 4 mushroom beds in the back. An AC unit, I'll put that on cool. Next to that we'll put down a huge storage closet for the supplies. And just next to that we'll put down the mushroom spawn. And in the corner a locker. On this other side we'll put down a drying rack in the corner. A AC unit on heat in front of that. Another 2 drying racks on that. And on the entrance we'll put down a trash can right next to the sink, a brick press next to that, and a medium storage closet just right at the entrance. And that's gonna be all for the building part. Now we'll need to route everything. We'll start out with the mushroom spawn. We'll select that and give the destination to the huge storage closet. We'll be able to rename this to supplies, and we'll actually say that right on the front of it. From these mushroom beds, we must select the mushroom spawn. I'll give destinations. I'm gonna give 2 beds to the first one because that's closer. 1 bed to the middle one. And 1 bed to the last one over there. And from here we can select the threshold to 20, put the quality up and the destination towards the brick press. And after all of that is routed, it's time for the employee. Our botanist is just coming back. So let's just help Brian out to show him his work. First off, we'll give him a locker, then the supplies of course. Then we're gonna assign him the mushroom spawn, the 4 beds and the 3 drying racks. Alright. And after all of that is set, we're gonna give him some money so that he will get to work. And the police won't even notice. Obviously, he will first put down the mushroom substrate, and he just starts by syringing all those grain bags into spore spawns. And with everything done in this one, we're ready for some sugar. And now that it's empty once again, we're going to make ourselves the Coca build. And for this build you'll need 4 air pods, 4 suspension racks and 4 lights, and 4 drying racks, and an AC unit, 3 medium storage closets, 1 locker, any mixing station, a trash can and a brick press. This is the blueprint for this build. Pause and copy if you need to. So we're just gonna go in and we'll start with putting down drying racks in these corners. In the back we'll actually send the pots, and right in front of it and put an AC in the middle on heat. Of course the suspension racks all around and a grow lights on top of all of these. And then another 2 more drying racks right over there. And yes, I know this looks like the pro build for the grass, but that makes sense, right? Because it's the other side that's gonna be the difference. Gonna be starting out with putting 2 medium closets on the back side, and after that we're gonna go on this side and put down the locker, and besides that another medium storage closet. And on the other side we'll put down a brick press right over there and a trash can next to that. And you can put down a mixing station right over here if you want to, but you'll have to mix it yourself. And that's gonna be all for the build. Now let's go for the routing. Okay, first we're gonna select every pot. We're gonna give the seed obviously the Coca seed, and we're gonna actually give every additive. And after that we're gonna deselect it, and we're gonna give every pot just 1 destination of a drying rack, just the one that's next to that. If we're using all the additives, it means that all the drying racks will be filled all of the time. After that we're gonna put the drying rack on heavenly quality, gonna put the threshold up, and from that we're gonna put it to the brick press. And from this brick press it doesn't really matter because we'll have to do that by ourselves either way. But at that point we can choose ourselves if we're gonna mix it or just press it. And once we have routed, it's time to put our employee back to work again. So I hope bro is ready, because let's get going. Gonna select Brian Anderson once again, gonna give him a locker and the supplies, and after that we're just gonna select all of the pots and the drying racks. The order doesn't really matter that much, and after that it's just a matter of time to get him to work. We'll just need to pay him and refill the supply closet, and after we paid him he's gonna get to work. So this is basically everything for all the different builds in the Sweatshop we can make with just one employee. So I actually hope this helped you in any way. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel to see more Schedule 1 videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.